First time I came to Clarkston to just like check out the construction site, I was amazed how much it felt like it had a small town feel, but you're so close to Atlanta. Like you have all the resources of the metro Atlanta area, but it feels like a small, like tight-knit community. And then this was like a community within the community.
So I just moved in a week ago. So far it's been good. I've just been trying to figure out everything I want to put in, kind of peeking in people's places, and I'm like, okay, we put a kitchen table there, that looks that big, maybe I should do that, maybe I shouldn't do that.
I think I moved in around June 8th or 9th, and it was a long time coming, but well worth the wait.
Yeah.
And it's exactly what I wanted.
So my name is Nick Janto. I use they, them pronouns. What inspired me about just like tiny house living in general was what an efficient use of space it is. It kind of forces you to reduce the amount of things you have and use all the space.
My name is Rashawn Smith. I'm 34. See, one of the things that I love the most so far about being here is this is like officially my first time having my own space. So not having roommates or not living with family, and I'm kind of just enjoying having my own space.
My name is Danny Tawanda. I am 61, and for the past 5 years I've been full-timing in my travel trailer. And it was a wonderful experience, but I knew I was ready to settle down. And then when I did the search where I found MicroLife Institute, I just thought this was too good to be true, that I wanted to come back to Atlanta anyway, and this community was going to be here.
I was really interested in like a community to live in because I grew up in a neighborhood that actually felt a lot like this. It was everyone helps each other out, and I was really missing a sense of community for that first year that I was living here. So I was really excited to move somewhere where I would instantly have like a neighborhood of like neighbors that I knew.
Being transient for 5 years, even though it was great and I enjoyed it, I was craving, in a word that you probably hear a lot, is community. That is why I came here. Having the best of both worlds, having the most incredible house that I can have, everything I need, and not a ton of stuff that I don't need. That combined with ready, set community, being surrounded by people who have the same mindset as I do about living space and resources and not using too much. It is truly the best of both worlds, having the most wonderful living space in the world in the best community in the world. I just couldn't be happier.
I knew about the general community of Clarkston before moving here, but I didn't really know how the tiny home community was gonna be until I was added to the group text list, and that really let me know that pretty much everything was gonna be okay because everybody seemed nice. Everybody was like, hey, can you help me do this? Do you have a screwdriver? Does anybody have some sugar I could borrow? So that kind of calmed my nerves a bit and like, okay, this is like a real community and not just a bunch of people just living in their spaces.
For me, one of the best parts about living in this tiny house community is actually the location. I lived in Clarkston before. I really liked the Clarkston community and everything around here and how close it is to get on the trail to go to Stone Mountain and how easy it is to get to downtown. Those are like some of the top highlights for me about living in this community.
Yeah, I love how it has the neighbors built in, like all the relationships with all the people that you live by. I definitely missed a sense of community when I first moved here and was really excited to gain that by coming to the Cottages on Vaughan.
The word I keep coming back to when people ask me, it comes down to one word, one concept, and that is community. It's what I wanted, it's what I needed, which is strange for me because I am a loner by nature, but having been transient for the past 5 years on my own, I found myself craving community and being settled, so I found it.